Hey guys, I'm just going to do a redo of the video for Bomb Site B on Inferno. I was looking for the other one and a lot of the time you couldn't even hear me and it was pretty shit quality. Okay, so to smoke CT, you aim at the top of this chimney here and bring it up to the wire, just chuck it, and that will bounce off and be quite a nice smoke there, so you don't need to worry about that when you're going through. To do CT, just come up here. I like to aim at this part, check it, and that will just bounce off nicely, and that will smoke off the top of the coil box, and when you come around it smokes off this area, so you just have to focus on here. Okay, some flashes can be quite helpful. If you come up onto the car box here, aim at this little thing, whatever it is, mark on the wall. If you hold down the left and right map button so it's not as powerful, and jump up, if you get a good one, you can get it just to hop over the edge of that. And yeah, that just hops over, and that'll be a nice flash getting most of the bomb site. If you come at a kind of wide angle here, if you want to line up those two, or line up the edge, aim about there, and run. That'll be a nice flash that lands right there, so I can see a lot of people there, get anyone back there. And it can be quite an effective flash if you're doing a quick push. Always make sure when you're coming on, you get the first person just to come around on a wide angle to check that. So when coming onto B site, first person's going to want to check that. As soon as that's checked, they can keep going. There will be smoked, there will be smoked. So there should be at least 3 people coming on at any one time. Coming on, one person there. Maybe if the second person does that, then the first person can go here. Although it can be a bit tricky. So as the first person comes down, the second person comes up. Well, the person the closest should come right around here, pre-firing this area, so they can get anyone off guard. Second person, also come around here, pre-firing that. If that is clear, they can go and come to the back, getting on dark, getting on behind these boxes here. For the third person, those two should be running up there, so you can hop over here. You'll be checking there while he's come around and get the other flank. You can be checking fountain, and then you can be checking there. If you have bomb, you want to either be planting on the grates here, or on the grates here. Both his angles can be viewed by basically any place. Yeah, check there. And with this one especially, you can't defuse it from down here, you have to be up. So there's a lot better for planting for banana. Like you can come right down here and then hop up and then be watching that. It's harder to watch from coils, but if you want you can just hop up and peek it. Easy to watch from there. A bit hard to watch from behind here, but you still can. And these two areas as well. You can basically get the same amount of angles on this in this one, except you can go all the way down there, but you can't really go banana. So they're two good plants, especially if you can set it up right, like have an author down there and someone covering him. It'll be easier to plant there, because you don't get many people doing that. You don't have people normally watching bombs from down here. Okay, so that seems to be bomb site B, so we'll just go on straight on to bomb site A. Okay, so we'll start off with how to go through apps. This can be done really effectively with 3 people. If one person stands here, so just behind the filled box, you can watch mid, see if anyone's pushing. If you just throw a nice nade, just up there, that'll be a quick pop, and it'll be basically a full flash for anyone watching that area. If you can time it right, you can work with the guy here. If you do the left and right mouse button nade, that can come down here, and that guy will probably pull back from the flash and get the full face of that nade. So for that, you can also get someone just before the nade happens to jump up here, and they can join in after the nade's gone. And so that's 2 full-on grenades to his face. Okay, so that person down there can come up to the stairs and join him, whereas this person can come down here. If they have bought enough grenades, they can flash out there, and then they can be checking just at those tight angles. If you come into right in this corner, do a full powered smoke grenade and throw it about that dark spot, that will get a full smoke of that whole area. So it'll be very nice for coming out here. You just need to check there. If you do it a bit higher up, it'll get the sedge further away so you don't get covered off by that. But yeah, you can check there, checking around here, check under there, check under there, checking up there, in there, through there, blah blah blah. Just checking all the sight spots, and basically means you can help your teammate. Okay, if we come back up here. So these two people, they're going to be watching this area up here. They've grenaded him. If they want, they can send a flash in there, or even just like here. And that will mean you can pull out. If you're there quick enough, you don't need to worry about that, because it should already be done. The person in mid had another grenade, hurting grenade. The person up the stairs can just watch with the gun, and the person that was in mid can just nade that spot. And as that's naded, you can come out, checking all the areas. Do a nice flash out there. And one of the people can get a smoke onto library. I'll smoke out library so you can hop down here. If you time that right with the person coming mid, you can have a 3-man take side pretty effectively. Okay, so for the last two people, while they're doing all that, you can just be sneaking up mid. Remember, silence is the key here, because you don't want them to know where you are. If there's an AWP, you want to keep him covered and maybe take him out, or just smoke him off first place. So if you smoke right, if you need to, smoke right at the start, because then by the time the person in these stairs smokes, this hopefully would have gone away, and you can come and check this area, and you two can push around, right around here. If you want, smoking there, and just smoking, checking out all those spots. That may be smoked, so if you want, you can push through, or just hold up there. Whatever suits best for your team. You'll probably need to push through. Whenever planting on bomb site A, you may want a teammate to smoke out while you're planting here, but you can't plant there. If you jump up and come as far back as you can plant. That plant will land just off there. Just one more thing, make sure you check people in ninja spots. Plant there. That's viewable from down there. Up. It's not quite from up there, but if you come out there, it is. Down there, there, and back of sights. So that is a really effective plant. You can watch from so many different angles, and if it's a 3v1 in your favour, they're not going to be able to get to that bomb. Okay, hope you actually looked at this. Banafel. I'm going to ask you if you know that word. So if I ask you about it and you don't know it, then you haven't watched the video. Okay, hope you guys are ready for our game tomorrow. This is made to help you out, and for the next game I'll probably make another vid. See ya.